Shawn Fain is calling for a general strike in 2028.
Something that's not talked about a lot, but it's very significant, is we set a new contract deadline for May the 1st, 2028, May Day, International Solidarity Day. We did this for two reasons. I've always thought in my walk as a union rep that September was the worst time in the world to be going out on strike because sales start lagging when we get into the winter months. May made a hell of a lot more sense, but it also made sense to do it in a unified approach.
May makes so much sense, and the reason why car sales are higher in May, tax season. Tax season comes around, you get a little money back from the government, and then people start buying cars. That's why.
We got to get back to the days. We got to pay for our sins of the past. Back in 1980, when Reagan at the time fired the PAC.
Why in 4 years? Okay, I guess they might not have the numbers right now. 4 years because of momentum. Let's listen to it, and then I'll go on.
Co-workers, everyone in this country should have stood up and walked the hell out. We missed the opportunity then, but we're not going to miss it in 2028. That's the plan. We want a general strike. We want everybody walking out, just like they do in other countries.
That's right. Now, a couple things. Why 2028? Because the labor momentum needs to continue. You cannot, with 11% of your workforce unionized, do a general strike. You need to get closer to double that, 20%. Can that be done in 4 years? Anything's possible, but I think we can get those numbers up to 15. I think we can get those numbers up to 15%. We're at like 11.6% unionization in America, something like that right now. 30% would cripple the country. 20% would cripple the country if you do it in key industries. If Teamsters, UAW, Amazon Labor, SAG-AFTRA, WGA, and Starbucks Workers United, and Union of Southern Service Workers all go on strike, the country shuts down. Nothing can be done, right? This is so incredibly important, not just because a general strike is needed in this country for better labor protections, depending on what exactly the ask for is. You can even get like universal health care in America with this. You can get a lot of shit with a general strike, right? You could get a second Bill of Rights passed with a general strike if it's powerful enough. But the reason that this is so different, the reason that this is so important is because in order to do a general strike, you have to have it be done by labor. Labor leaders have to be at the forefront of this. You have to actually organize. Local leaders have to be on board. You have to get 501c3s and local organizations within communities down for it. Mutual aid has to be set up. You have to have funding for strike funds because keep in mind, a general strike could last months. Months of coordinated and even the guerrilla tactics of the UAW that they utilized during their strike of not saying what plants are going to strike until the moment they strike.